Games. Some interesting game revivals are happening, and a Nintendo Direct finally dropped. Welcome to GNN. So in our first story of the day, it seems like PlayStation let the cat out of the bag early. And by that, I mean the PlayStation Plus lineup got revealed for the month of April already. It includes Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, and Dirt Rally 2.0. The reason we know this is because PlayStation accidentally posted the trailer to their official YouTube page. See, I guess they meant to set it to private, but instead set it to public, and then quickly realized what they did and set it back to private. But it's no big deal. The game should be out on the second Tuesday of the month, which I think is April 7th. So we have those to look forward to. As a quick reminder, March's games are still available to download from PlayStation Plus. There's Sonic Forces and Shadow of the Colossus. One's a timeless classic, and I mean the other's Sonic Forces, so those will be available till April 7th as well. Now, I know everybody loves free games. I do too. Nothing's better than getting a game for free, and there's a few of them this month. Drawful 2 is currently free on Steam, and it's only 9 cents on Switch, which I mean is a pretty good deal. It's basically free. If any of you have gotten games recently on the Switch, you can just use your gold points too, which is kind of nice. And then Epic Games is actually giving out World War Z, it's giving out Figment, and it's giving Tormentor X Punisher for free, all available until April 2nd. It seems like a lot of companies have been giving out free games these past few months to help fight the boredom. It's really cool to see. I recommend checking your launchers every few days to see if there's anything free. Some of them are just timed, like exclusively free options, but a lot of them seem to just go free for the entire month. All in all, it's cool to see companies doing this. I mean, free games can't hurt. You might as well download them, help fight the boredom. Everyone always hopes that their favorite game is going to get a remaster, and it looks like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is actually getting it. You see, the South Korean rating board registered Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, and from the sounds of it, it just looks like it's the campaign. I mean, I'm sure multiplayer will follow. I mean, 1v1 Rust, Intervention, come on, 360 no-scopes. A few days later, Reddit user Senescalo actually found details through an update that was added to Modern Warfare. So this says purchase Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered and receive Underwater Demo Team Classic Ghost Bundle, which I guess is a bundle of some sort. Or purchase the Ghost Pack Oil Rig Bundle and receive Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. He then goes on to describe what each pack has in it, and of course there's a Ghost Operator skin, which seems pretty cool. On top of that, it seems like BioWare is actually hiring right now. They're looking for a technical director to work with BioWare's most prestigious franchises, which in my head honestly just says Mass Effect. I mean, after Andromeda, it kind of seems like they'd want to get back on track, and working at BioWare would be rad. And finally, ending off this segment, Ryan Reynolds and video game movies seem to be hand in hand. They seem to be intertwined, because Ryan Reynolds is now producing a Dragon's Lair movie. For those who don't know, Dragon's Lair was a game made on Laserdisc and or for the arcades, made by the legendary Don Bluth. The game was completely 2D animated. It was awesome for the time. It was kind of like a bunch of QuickTime events before that was really a thing. But yeah, now Ryan Reynolds is producing a movie of it. Live action, just like Pikachu. I'll be surprised if he's not in the Sonic movie. He's gonna be like Knuckles or something. Now onto the main story of the day. There was finally a Nintendo Direct that dropped. Although it wasn't necessarily a full Nintendo Direct, it was a Nintendo Direct Mini. Basically, the Direct just focused on a lot of third parties. It focused on a few Nintendo titles coming this year, but way more third parties than anything. They showed off the Panzer Dragoon remake, they showed off Jedi Academy, they showed off Bravely Default, and The Legend of Heroes 3 Trails of Cold Steel. Xenoblade Chronicles got shown, Ring Fit got an update. There's 3 2K collections that got announced: Borderlands, BioShock, and XCOM 2. They also touched on the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass, but they didn't go into too much detail besides explaining what the 2 towers are for, which is to evolve Urshifu. Along with those games, there's a few others that got announced. Catherine Full Body's coming to the Switch. There's a game called Good Job, which kind of is like a small Nintendo project, kind of in the vein of Stretchers or maybe Snipper Clips. There was also a Smash reveal of sorts. It was more just like hey, it's gonna be from ARMS. We'll get back to you on that one. So I don't really know what Nintendo has planned for it. As for my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, we've all been starved for a Nintendo Direct for ages. This is what everybody's been looking forward to, and I think it did its job until E3 rolls around. I mean, Bravely Default 2 and Trails of Cold Steel got demos that were available immediately after the Direct. Panzer Dragoon Remake and Jedi Academy both launched directly after the Direct, which is super cool. What they showed off of Xenoblade Chronicles looks amazing. All the characters look absolutely beautiful. There's 2 collector's editions, which I think is super cool. Although the US one just comes with an art book. The UK one comes with an art book, a steel book, a Monado vinyl, which is awesome, and the digital soundtrack and poster. So, I mean, I guess I gotta import one. Ring Fit got that rhythm update, which I think is super cool. They added tracks from Super Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2 and Breath of the Wild. Of course, the 2K collection, I'm stoked for. I really, really want the Bioshock collection on Switch. I've been waiting to play it on Switch forever. I've beaten all 3 of them, but I still love those games to death. Borderlands, I'm less excited for, but I am excited to play 2 again. 2 is really good. And then XCOM, I like XCOM, but not as much as Bioshock. As for games that came out this week, we got One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, which it came out for Switch, it came out for Xbox, it came out for PlayStation, PC, it came out for everything basically. We got Saints Row 4 Reelected, which is a Switch exclusive right now, but it's basically just a remastered port of Saints Row 4. Then we have the big one, being Half-Life Alyx. Now, the last Half-Life game came out in 2007, and that was Half-Life 2 Part 2, so a lot has been riding on this game, and I'm happy to report that it got overwhelmingly positive reviews. People are describing it as VR's first true killer app. It's been getting critical acclaim from everybody. I've been watching streams of it because I don't own a VR headset, and it looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful. It feels exactly like a new Half-Life game should. It's perfect. Okay, that's all the time I've got. I've got to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next GNN.